Morning, Wall Street winners. It is Tuesday, April the 1st, April Fool's Day. And let's talk today about how to make money in this crazy, turbulent, volatile market we're in. So, if we take a look at the Yahoo Finance app, which I couldn't get into in today's setup video, and I apologize again for that. Um, but you can see here that crude is up at 71.54. So we're in the low 70s. I think we're on our way back to 75, which should bode well for crude oil stocks, oil refining stocks throughout the month of April. We'll have to wait and see on that one. They look like they're going to open down today. So it could be a good buying opportunity going into the start of April. We've got the NASDAQ off. It was off a lot more than it is right now. It was down significantly lower. It's now down just 50, so it's on its way back. I think there could be some positives coming out of this. The VIX is still in the low 20s, which is pretty respectable for the amount of volatility we have in the market. I would be ignoring your health and retail. I think these are going to be some of the hardest hit stocks going forward. I would avoid transport as well. Looking at crude had a pretty decent day yesterday overall, but it looks like it's opening slightly down right now. And I think this could be an interesting opportunity to get in on a call option for some of these crude names. I like Valero as one, always have. And then VST as well, as from a utility perspective. I think in the 117s, very, very attractive, even if it opens up 30 cents and gets close to 118 or the high 117s. I think that's a stock that's going to go to 130 before the middle of April. Then we get down into technology, and there's a ton of opportunity here, but you need to be cautious because the semiconductor space, that's going to be the sector that could be potentially penalized the hardest, not just tomorrow on Liberation Day when tariffs are announced, but potentially after that with retaliatory tariffs that could come into effect and be announced really at any time. So I would be looking to put some money into the QQQ, the EFT from Invesco. And I'd be looking at a call option there that maybe, especially if it opens down today, which it looks like it's going to, that goes into the money at 470. And I would probably buy that at least 2 weeks out, maybe to the end, maybe the 28th of April. So the end of the month. But I think that that's going to pay off. The other one that I would consider looking at if we scroll down through tech, before earnings on Tesla. Now, this is an individual call, so it is, or put, so it is more risky, but I would play a put on Tesla, especially on days when this stock pops. So if you get a big upswing and a positive upside one day, it looks like it's up 1.4% in the pre-market now. If Tesla pops, I would buy a put just a little under where it popped and expect it to drop when delivery numbers and sales numbers come out for the quarter. So around its earnings time frame. And then as we scroll down into banking, I'm really loving the banking sector again right now. And the SPX, which is the S&P 500 index, it's a pricey index, but I think this is a good one. I bought a call at 5,700, good through to mid-April, and I did that a few days ago, and that is in the money now based upon the increase yesterday. So it may fall today at open because it does look like the Dow is off and the S&P is off going into the morning session, but I think it's going to come back. And I even bought some individual calls on Goldman, and I would focus individual calls on the big three: JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and Goldman. And I think that we're going to see those pop after tomorrow, but I would buy them a few weeks out to give yourself a little bit of a window there for them to pop. So I've been saying buy puts, and that has been true and very profitable up until this point. But I think we've seen a fair bit of a correction. And I think now is an opportunity to get into some call options for the month of April, because it appears that there is a lot of positive sentiment, a lot of cash on the sidelines waiting to get back into this market once the uncertainty around the tariffs and the specifics of the tariffs become released. And that's tomorrow on Liberation Day. So good luck in your trades. If you're liking these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button.